Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Eldath Grove. So, I'm just going to show you quickly inside. So I only put up episode 5 today, got home and decided to do a little time lapse, which is why you had the time lapse at the beginning. So one of the comments that I actually got, which I thought was really good, was, sorry I can't find it now, it's all disappeared, by Trilitons Shaders, and he said for the roof of the cave maybe you could do some sort of night sky where you can see the stars, have the stars linked with the druid religion somehow maybe. I actually really like that, so I'm going to link it with the whole thing. So I've just put up at the minute some buttons. I know it's pretty simple, but you've got the brass button and you've got the normal buttons, and that's it. But that's like symbolistic of some sort of arrangement of the heavens or something like that. It actually does make quite a lot of sense. It's pretty cool. Also, I'm trying to find it. It's not there. A minute. I think I did say about the water, but I can't find it now. It's really weird. Yep, no clue. It's gone. It might be that they've removed that comment or something. I'm not really sure. There we go. Let's double check because my YouTube comments have been playing up lately. I have not got any. Okay, so I haven't actually got anything there. Oh no, wait. Vader Maul. The altar needs to change to a healing pool of some kind where the druids channel the power into water to heal people. Also, open the roof to allow the sky so they can draw power in from the sun and moon. That is a good idea. But I don't know if it's a good idea for this. I'm not sure, because what I've got, obviously we built the druids' graves above them, and I'm going to be showing you guys those in a little bit more detail in a bit. So we could, the only thing we can do is around here have something, right? And I don't know. I kind of wanted the druid cave to be something that's quite hidden. I know it's like this is kind of hidden and kind of not hidden. It's one of those, isn't it? You know, you've got this wandering path going up to it, and it's got like a river, and it's all this. It's about the journey, right? So the religion is all about the journey to get up there. So I don't know if I want something there. I'm not sure. But if you guys think I should, then please do say like this. Like you wouldn't have really seen that from down here. Do you know what I mean? You just don't see it because of the trees in the way. You don't really notice it because then you got the rocks in the background, and you come across it and you're like, ah, this is cool and funky. And the same with wrong path there. Same with over here. When you walk around here, then you can see the kind of like pools, and then you see a path appear before you, and it's all about this journey. You don't know what's around the corner. It takes you somewhere, you know. So I don't know if that's going to be it. I've been thinking about the actual name of the religion, and the only thing I can really think of is like the path or the way, and just make it very, very simple. But I think it needs a proper name. So yeah, I've put in the water anyway. I want to see what you guys think first. So I've just put in water. It's using the red tiles underneath. Which you can't really see in shaders, which is a bit of a shame, but I don't know, maybe I should tweak the interior shaders or make the lights really lighty. I don't know. I'll have a play around with the settings on it. But I have done that. I've still kept the altar though, because I do think it needs to be there. Maybe in case somebody dies or something like that, they'll put them on here for a time being and stuff. I don't know, but keep the comments coming. I'll be like amending those later on. Right, on to the main bit, the bit that we were actually doing in the time-lapse part of it. So, I've got some stuff to do off camera. That main stuff is literally placing the snow layers, so I need to do all of those. Obviously, we've got that path, this old path was going all the way up here, and went out to like this, you know, where we've got the signal fire and ridge watch camp, and then it goes into the smooth stuff. So this is kind of like the last bit of the path. Well, not the last bit of the path, another bit of the path. Now I did the druids' graves in 2 different areas. They're more like burial mounds, so they are kind of like based off of the like Irish, Welsh ones. Actually, there are some Cornish ones as well. Cornwall's where I live. So this is what I came up with. Very, very small little mounds, really. So they'll just be made out of earth. So it's all about, these are actual druids. So druids are obviously the magical dudes. And I've got this kind of like thing. I really like this, actually. It looks quite Nordic. So because these are kind of like the Nordic folk, and I might do it that, you know, depending on where you are, you get these different styles come in. If there is druid graves or something similar. And the flowers that I decided to go with were, I can't remember, harebell. Yeah, harebell is the ones I went for. So these only grow on druids' graves. So that's it. But there's nothing inside. Been really lazy. This one I started to try and do some sort of interior, and I was thinking actually I might want to just keep them quite closed. And I've just gone with rock as if they kind of like get caught. So these flowers are pretty special. They're wanted by all alchemists all over Yarowyn, because they only grow on here and they have magical properties of some kind, maybe healing or something like that, because the druids are very, very healing orientated. So we've got one grave there. We've got a grave on an angle here. I'm not too sure about these, but it kind of worked, and I've tried to like just bunch it up and make it look quite grassy. I don't know about it, but yeah, I've got one there, got another one there, obviously. Built up the cliff a tiny bit with the rocks again. It just melds in, like those textures are really nice. They are definitely different, but they don't look out of place. They look like they've been, you know, placed there over time. Now, one thing I have been doing is I've got a little path that will go up from here, probably across this bit, and it'll go potentially up this way. I'm not really sure yet, because when I started the second, and look, we got the chimney from the oh, it's a good thing that it didn't come out of one of these druid graves, isn't it? Yeah. So, but then when I started the other side, so I built, you know, the path here splits off, goes up that way, but it also goes over here, and we've got 2 druid graves in this bit. So this one's on a slope, so that one was kind of quite difficult to do, to try and get it to actually go on a slope. And I've also got this one here, which is just at a normal angle. But that's also on a slope, so it's sloping on the side, so I kind of like was messing around with that. One thing I did find is that we've actually got a little area here for a path, so we could have this go down, then go across, and then it would just naturally go up here, and that would lead us to the bandit fort type area that we're going to have up here, the weird, like, you know, abandoned fort that's been taken over. And that could also, you know, then we'll lead onto a path, and I'm going to do some sort of like smoothing around here to get a path to go across here. Probably there's a bridge going across this bit that will then go to another signal tower. And I've got some stuff to edit on the signal towers as well, because every single time I do one, there's always something that needs to be added, and I'll just edit all of them in like one go. But yeah, they're nice and simple. I quite like these. I just think they are very, very basic, very simple, but I think they're kind of cool. I like the pattern though, but that's all just conquest. It's just very, very cool. It's just the ones on angle I'm not too sure about, because I tried to do them at perfect diagonal. It doesn't quite look it just doesn't look the same as like this, which looks really Nordic. But hopefully you guys like the idea of it anyway. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you enjoyed the time lapse as well. It's one of those things that I could have done as a video, but I would have spent well over an hour doing it, so there's not too much point, especially since they're all the same but all different, if that makes sense. They're all the same pattern. It's just same design really, which is roughly circular, and I really do mean roughly circular. Roughly circular, lots of grass layer, and the same kind of entrancey thing into them. But that's pretty much it. So I don't know what we'll do next episode on Eldath Grove. Obviously I've added a couple more more trees in this area. I think it just makes it look a bit nicer up there, definitely. But I don't know if you guys have got any suggestions for this series, that would be really, really good. We do need to do some more naturizing. We need to do this little area down here, for example. This is something I've discussed ages ago, so we need to have this kind of like, you know, wander into this area. We'll have a nice little sitting area of some kind where you just sit and look over at the nice views. And we need to put a little bushes. We need to put a lot of bushes and flowers and that kind of thing into it. So I'll probably time lapse that, and we'll just like be like whipping through really with the time lapse on these. Or just add in a load of bushes and kind of make it all a bit styly and stuff. And the other thing is, do we want a statue of some kind or like a big druid's head? And I have been thinking about it. I've been thinking about, do I put a big druid's head here? Just the head, like with a cloak, you know, like a bearded man, right? Cloak over his head, and it's just into the mountain. You know, something that the only problem I have with it is I don't want it to be really that visible from here, and I think we might be okay if we put it here. So put it here. Maybe we'll do that. So maybe we'll do that as a time lapse next episode or something like that. I'll talk you through what I did with it, because it'll be a lot of slab work. But apart from that, if there's anything else that you guys think I should add in, please do let me know. If you think we need another druid's cave thing, I mean, we could always do one over here. You know, we've got this like little shrine here, and we could have another one around. We'll see. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.